seems to make sense.
The table is set. Familiar, warm, ordinary. Every meal begins this way. A table, a plate, and the illusion that we know what we're eating. Look closer at your plate. Every flavour hides a quiet rebellion against the laws of science. Some flavours defy chemistry, some traditions defy logic. They're all real. These are 5 real facts that show how chemistry, culture, and curiosity shape every bite we take, and remind us that even at the table, this is how food gets weird. It looks rotten, smells faintly of cocoa, and feels like overripe pudding, but slice it open and you find pure sweetness, no sugar, no processing. This is the black sapote, nature's chocolate fruit. A tropical persimmon native to Mexico and Central America. It ripens into dark custard as enzymes break tannins into sugars. Starch collapses into syrup. Bitterness turns to silk. The result? A dessert-like fruit richer in vitamin C than an orange, yet entirely natural. No cocoa, no caffeine, just chemistry doing something deliciously unexpected. Nature didn't fake dessert, it reinvented it. In 1922, archaeologists opened an Egyptian tomb and found a jar of honey still golden and edible after 3,000 years. Honey survives time itself because it's engineered by bees to be eternal. Its water content sits below 18%, too dry for microbes. Its pH hovers near 4, creating an acid barrier, and the enzyme glucose oxidase produces hydrogen peroxide, sterilizing the jar from within. Across cultures, Greek, Chinese, Indian, honey became the symbol of immortality long before chemistry explained why. Modern labs confirm what ancient healers knew: honey heals wounds, preserves life, and never spoils. In a universe of decay, it's the one food that refuses to die. Every slice of pineapple hides a secret weapon. Bromelain, a family of enzymes that dissolves protein. First discovered in 1891, bromelain is potent enough to tenderize steak, and it does the same to you. That sting on your tongue? It's the enzyme digesting the collagen in your mouth. Indigenous South Americans used pineapple juice to clean wounds centuries before modern science learned why it worked. Today, bromelain appears in anti-inflammatory medicines and even surgical gels. It's proof that the power to heal and the power to harm can exist within the same molecule. Once you swallow, your stomach acid neutralizes the enzyme. You survive, but not before the fruit has its moment. Centuries before porcelain, dinner was served on bread. Medieval Europe's trenches were thick slabs of yesterday's loaves, carved flat and sturdy. They soaked in meat juice, absorbed spice and gravy, and by the end of the meal became edible records of what was eaten. When the feast ended, nobles handed the sauce-soaked bread to the poor, a gesture of charity that also cleared the table. Archaeologists have found carbon-darkened trenches at old feasting halls. The trencher was more than a meal. It was tableware, sustenance, and generosity all baked into one idea. In Sardinia, some cheeses are alive. Kasumazu, meaning rotten cheese, begins as ordinary pecorino until the cheese fly arrives. The larvae hatch, eat through the curd, and transform it into a creamy ammonia-sweet spread. It's banned by European law for hygiene reasons, yet families still make it quietly for weddings and holidays. Locals say it's only safe if the maggots still move, because stillness means decay has gone too far. Scientists from the University of Sassari studied its microbiology and found it shares traits with fermented foods like kimchi and kefir. Culture, chemistry, and defiance, all alive in a single slice. If you love stories where truth beats fiction, hit subscribe and keep exploring how stuff gets weird, because out here, reality has one hell of an imagination.